Hello everyone, so this is live, the coding buzz, and in this live, we'll discuss how we can create Android apps and how we can add the blocks. In this live, we will learn all the user interface here. Okay, so this is the 30 days series live MIT App Inventor tutorial series. Here you can ask any question. If you have any doubt or any issue related to MIT App Inventor, you can ask me over here. So I'll give you all the answers. Okay, live. So here we'll start. Yesterday we have learned how we can create this simple hello world app. Okay, like this, and we have added one button, we have added one image like this. Now let's go to the my project and we'll start the another project over here. Okay, so if you can see, let's try to see the coding burst video over here, it's live or not. And I'm gonna just check my audio also here, the coding burst like this. Just search. Yes, it's live. Fantastic. Let's see. One people watching. Okay, two watching. Yes, great. Cool. Amazing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just start here. So this is I'm gonna see the live chats over here. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just see the live chats. So I'm gonna open my own YouTube and let's see the live chat if there is someone, so we can say hi, hello, and it will answer all their questions. Okay, so I'm just opening my the YouTube over here. Okay, wait a second, let me just open the YouTube here, and this is done. Yeah, now I can see my live channel. Okay, so ISO tag, hello ISO tag, crick kikit, yep, hi, hello everyone. So now, yeah, we can see the live comments over here. Cool. So here we go. So I'm gonna just click on the new project. Okay, and my project name is new components. Okay, so in this app we will learn the all components. Okay, hi Isha, hi Kikit, hi Isotag. Guys, you can use or you can mention your right name and what's your actual name, original name in the live section. Okay, because all these I think you already have created, guys, your own YouTube channel or something. That's why that name showing like this. That's great. Fantastic. So as we can see here, this is the first screen of our app. Okay, now let's start the user interface. Okay, Kathirwan Sankar, hello, hi. Which is better, MIT App Inventor or another? So definitely MIT App Inventor. Which one you want to compare? See, the all platform, it's totally depend, like the what type of app you want to create. So I should use my face also, I think. Let me just add here the video over here. It's like this. So how we can add this? So I'm gonna just delete this component from here. You guys, when you do live, so you can use the OBS. Okay, I use that OBS, it's really fantastic. Video capture device, and then okay, that will select, you need to select the FaceTime, high, or you can just make it any resolution like this. Let me just make it this one, is fine. Okay, cool. Then okay, and I'm gonna make this like this, and cool, like this. Okay, I'm gonna just turn on that one more light over here, and it's cool. Now let's go to here. Now you can see my face also. Okay, okay, so as you can see here, yeah, fantastic. So can you see the that screen or not? I think because wait a second, let me just confirm that. Yeah, I'm just adding the screen. Cool, amazing, fantastic, done. Now what I'm going to here, we are going to learn the step by step all the user interface components. Okay, in the left side you will see the components. Now in the first is we have the button. Okay, so button is mainly used for the any whenever we want user to click on our app. Okay, suppose if someone want to log in into our app or something, so we need to use the button. Okay, so when someone click on this, so we need to perform some action when someone click on that button. Okay, so suppose I just drag and drop that button like this, click on user screen, and I'm gonna make this horizontal and vertical should be in a center like this. Okay, this is here in the middle. Now whenever someone click on this button, then I need to do some action. So for that action, I need to go to the block section and I need to perform and I need to do the block coding. Okay, but in this live, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna explain you how and what's the use of all these components step by step, every component. And then another live will see the examples, like we'll see how we can do the coding for the particular components. Okay, so this is our button here. Okay, and as you can see here in the left side, checkbox. Okay, so what's the use for checkbox? So checkbox is something whenever we create any app and we want we need input from the user, and if someone want to order the some recipe, or if someone order the something in the restaurant, so we have created suppose one app for the restaurant, and we will give our app. Okay, and they can select the multiple dishes, and once they select multiple dishes, then they can click on that button and they can order, suppose like this, copy paste like this, and I can mention all the name here. And if I will create the app like anything that I need in user from the multiple input, then I can use all these checkbox. Okay, now this is the circular progress. So what is the use of circular progress? Circular progress is something like you see in all the apps, like we have the one circle that shows like the app is loading or the data is loading, then we can use that circular bar. Okay, date picker, this component is really useful. Like if you want to if your user want to fill some form, or you want to get the user's details, okay, it means in a registration or anywhere, then you can use that date picker, and whenever someone user click on that date picker, they will see the calendar and they can select the date, and we can fetch that data in the label or in any variable or coding, and that we can use. Okay, that's date picker. Now this one is image. So image is component we already have learned yesterday, that using the image you can add any image, you can add the dynamic image, you can do multiple things using that image component, and that's really fantastic. If you want to create the background or something, so you can add that image also, like in the background or somewhere. Now here we label is the most important thing. This is really important. Why this is important? The label is something that show the every text. Suppose if you want to get the date from that date picker, then you can fetch that data in that label, because we need to display that date in somewhere. Okay, and we need to display that date, or if suppose we have that components and we selected something and we need to show the amount to them. Suppose I have selected this checkbox, second checkbox, and I need to calculate that amount. Okay, how much I need to pay, then I can display that amount in that label. It means whenever we want to display the text, we must use the label. There is one option. Now this is the use of label. This is really very useful. Now in the left side you find the linear progress. So linear progress is something like is the same as like whenever you want to load some screen, or whenever you want to load data, okay, and you want user to see the loading bar or something like that, then you can use that linear progress like this. Okay, now this is the list picker. So list picker is something is suppose if you see we already have created a lot of apps, like suppose this is my app, suppose here, and this is the list picker, and I'm gonna just add here one label like this, and I want to display some information in the label but based on that list picker. So in the list picker, in the click on this, in the right side you will find the properties of list picker, and you will see the option of list from string, element from string. See that one. So you can put all the elements, like if you want, if you can put the suppose you have the you have your city, and in that city you have lot of tourist places. So if I just define the 5 to 6 places here, and all the that places will display in the list, and whenever I select any list, then I can display that information about that place in that label here. So this is the list picker something. Now it's the list view. List view is something that will display the data in here like this. So if you want to see the data, like in the right side you see the list data. Here's the, now it's advanced, because now you can add the images, text and data. Click on this and you will see here, click to add row, and suppose main text is hello, add the row, namaste, okay, and just save it, and you'll see we have the two data like here. Great. So this is the use of the list view. Okay, you can add in this list view the images also or the text also. Now this is the notifier. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to just tell you one more thing, that this is the screen one. If you want to add the multiple screen, so best way is to use the elements. If you want to create a real apps, then use the layouts. Okay, make sure to use the layout. But if you want to add, actually you want to add the another screen, then you can do it from here. See the screen option. So click on the add screen and the screen 2, and then okay. Just wait a second, it's loading, and that will create the another screen, blank screen for us. Okay. Which country are you from? Cricket. I am from India, Delhi. Hi भाई, आप ads लगा सकते हो क्या? Okay, so in the app, if you want to add include the ads, then you need to use the ads component. So if AdSense is not working, so there is a lot of alternative ads option like Unity ads, okay, and there are more. So you can add them to the MIT App Inventor. Or if you have no option like that, then what you can do, you can create simple app, then create one website, okay, and then approve that website from the Google AdSense, and then put that website here in your app, then automatically ad will display in your app. That's the best idea that you can do to display it. So this is our screen 2. You can switch the screen from here, like screen 1 or screen 2, like screen 1 or like screen 2, like this. Okay, now what we have learned, list, left side, notifier. So notifier is something, this is the non-visual component. So non-visual components are, they will not display in the screen, but they will work like notifier is something once we receive, whenever we want to do something, whenever we want to display some notification. Suppose we win the game, suppose, and we lost the game, then we need to display one notifier in the middle of our screen for some 2 seconds or for 3 seconds. Okay, then we can use that notifier. Okay, this is the password text to box. This is simple. It's like if you want to create a login page, then you can, and you should use that password text, so that will not display the text. Slider. So slider component is something you can use for that. If you want to fill some users form, then you can use that value to increase their age, increase their height or something, whatever you want to add. You can need to just put the value, see the max value and the minimum value here. So you can display the max or minimum value. Suppose max value is 100 and the minimum value is 10 or minimum value is 2, you can fill. And this is the spinner. This is something like the same is like the list picker, but here you can the same like the list view, you can add here the item also. Switch is something is like if you want to switch like on and off, we have checked in our a lot of apps where we can switch on the dark mode or the light mode like this. So you can do over here also. Text box is really amazing to get the user's input, so we can use the text box. Time picker, the same as the date picker, we can pick the time also. And web browser is really a fantastic thing that can help you to convert any website to the app. So suppose that's my screen, I'm gonna add one more screen here. Okay, and that screen name I'm gonna just put to the screen 3 like this, and I'm gonna use the web browser here, and I'm gonna tell you that how you can convert your website to the any app. So it's simple. So let me just load that screen. Guys, if you have still have any question or any problem or any question, so you can ask on that chat. I'll reply you. Okay, so it's working. Yeah, it's working perfectly fine. So let me just hide that view. Okay, cool then. So this is done, this is loading, or screen 3 is loading. Yes, done. Cool. So I'm gonna just drag and drop the browser here like this, and here in the right you will find the home URL. So you can fill like www.google.com. So whenever someone open your app will display the google.com. So you just created amazing one Google search engine app. So but this type of app will definitely reject from the Play Store, but if you will use your own website, then definitely they will allow to use in the Play Store this type of app. So that's overall we have learned user interface, components. We have learned what is the use of all the components. Okay, tomorrow we will learn step by step how we can use and how we can see the actual output result of all these components, and we'll start creating small apps also. Okay, so I'm just waiting for if you have any question or any doubt. So I'm here to answer all questions.